was fully functional. Next, I just shoved a bolt. Now we are up here. We actually enjoy not having a schedule.
Oh my goodness. This is insane.
Morning. Just on to day 7 here, just getting ready to leave Valleyview. We've been heading east to this point. Now we're heading north to an undisclosed location. And we're actually going way north. Another beautiful day out here. Had quite the storm last night, but just got everything out, drying out now. Got a bit of a wind blowing, bit of a breeze blowing. Got to dry out the mats and the chairs and the awning. Gotta keep the bugs from sticking, babe.
You do your thing, my love.
All right.
All right, see you later.
See you, Frank.
Bye, Grandpa.
Just gotta remember exactly where.
Works.
Just pulling into my favorite place here. I get to test out my good work on the sewer valve. That's not nice. She wants me to get covered in sewage.
Okay.
Oh, Sydney, okay. You gotta come out and help me.
No.
Why?
I don't fix sewages.
Well, I tried. So I had a problem where when I'd open this cap, this whole pipe was full of sewage because the valve was leaking through. So you have to test it out right now. Oh, much better. Before I'd get a bath, like a couple gallons of nasty stuff that would come out as soon as I'd open the cap, I'd have to jump back. Whoa! Looks like everything's functioning properly so far. I got the old freshwater tank flush here, which I really like to do. It just cleans it out so much better. Well, that's about enough of showing you this. Probably don't want to see it anyway. Where are you? I was out there doing it all by myself.
I don't
Work like
a plumber.
you have to be a plumber.
You have to be a plumber. Well, I'm not a plumber. Somehow I get stuck doing it. Well, that worked out good. The shit valve is fully functional. 3/4 of a tank. Yeah, because rather than having to top up with the siphon hose today, might as well fill up. Fill up at the petrol pass. Oh, the roads and the parking lots are just destroyed around here. We are full of fuel and ready to go about 1,500 kilometers.
Today.
630 to empty. And then we got 2 tanks in the back, so that would give us 1,800K. Wonder if I could actually make it that far.
I wonder.
Just stopping at the co-ops.
Jason's favorite store.
My favorite store at the co-ops.
They have another.
Get some groceries. We got fuel. We dumped the tanks.
Got snack.
We got snacks.
And I'm eating
And Sydney's eating.
anymore.
So we're headed north to Peace River. Hour 37 minutes. How many clicks is that? 142 clicks. Into fields and got myself some nice slipper sandals. Of course, I got 2 pairs at home that I forgot. Sure handy to have for the RV. Especially when you want to just slip something on and go outside quick. Land of the big skies. Look at that black gold. I do like the big skies. Although I like the mountains too. The town of Nampa.
What?
Grain.
Green.
They fill up the trains there. The Peace River. They built a new bridge. You know where this river flows to? The Mackenzie River. We just pulled into Peace River, Alberta. Laura's just doing some shopping here at No Frills. And then we're gonna... Sydney's having a nap. And I'm just making a couple phone calls, emails. And then we are gonna head north towards High Level. Peace River's kind of the last decent sized town along the way here for quite a ways north. So we're just gonna stock up here. You know, well, it's cheaper because once you get further north, things get more expensive and harder to find. So High Level is 290 kilometers north. Should be about 3 hours. Not sure if we're going to make it quite all the way there. There's a place called Twin Lakes that we can camp along the way. It's maybe an hour this side of High Level. So we may go there instead. NWT border. Is that a hint to where we might be going? Going on here. Oh. But his truck's in the ditch.
I think he was just going wide because his rear axle is so far back. He was trying to take the turn too wide and then his trailer dug in.
Just a little more. Fuel only gets more expensive as we go north, so top up as much in here as possible. Keep the truck full. We're probably doing better. $66 liters from Valleyview, so it's not too bad. It was a little windy, so we're burning a little bit more fuel than usual, but not much. Not bad. Well, field equipment everywhere. It's looking a lot less farm-like out here. A little cooler than the temperature we had. 30-degree weather we had a couple days ago, eh? She smells smoky. Yeah. Well, our campsite's barricaded off due to the wildfire, so I guess we're carrying on. Pull out on the side of the highway about 70K south of High Level. Look at this. Whew, what a mess. Gross. Apparently they don't dump their garbages very often. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere here, but still, gotta take better care of it than that. Weather's turning. It's looking a little stormy. This whole area burnt. Forest fire everywhere. You burnt the poplar. It takes a lot to make poplar burn, but it's all burnt as far as you can see. Both sides of the road. Yeah, it's fairly flat country up here. Not super scenic. I mean, not like, you know, BC and the Yukon and Western Alberta. But it's still cool to see it for the first time. I'm always curious, you know, looking at different towns and what's around the next corner. I just enjoy it. Yeah, you can see it's pretty flat country. Looking forward to getting a little further north. We got some good surprises for you guys up there. This is one massive burn. We've been driving by it for like over half an hour. We're like 50, 60K.
It's actually still in operation.
Yep. Nice to see. The mill's still in operation. Is it like a pulp mill or a generation plant?
The campground guy is taking him for a ride around.
We are at Aspen Ridge Campground. High level Alberta.
Yeah.
Looks like a nice place though.
Kind of like just put it straight back. Oh, okay, now you're kind of turned too far to the right, but you can keep coming back though.
Low on the...
On your side.
Just back up on the blocks. I mean, I could move over this way a bit, but then the awning...
I don't think it really... Oh.
Well, I could pull ahead onto blocks. I do have a bit of room here.
Got a lot of room, yeah.
I got a few feet, like
Yeah.
I could come out to about here and then not worry about getting hit.
Yeah.
2 sets.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Not the levelest campsite here.
They're gonna dig in now that I see this. They might dig in now that I see.
Like if you put, yeah, that one time I put these on the wood, it worked pretty good. Maybe.
Okay. Okay, let it settle. You're rolling back a lot more than me. Go. Here. Whenever you're ready.
Level campsites make things so much easier.
Okay, that doesn't do it. I don't know what.
We are good now. Nice lawn.
Yeah, this is nice back here.
It is nice. Yeah, I just hook up power for now. The sewer we just dumped this morning, and water we filled up, so I might top up the water in the morning if it's going to be a few days before we can fill again, but power's the main one that we like to have, if possible. Don't always when we're boondocking, but if it's there, it's actually the first thing I hook up to usually.
I almost spotted you.
It's okay.
Are you doing stuff over on that side, like hooking anything up that it would be annoying if I put the slides out?
You can go ahead and put the slides out. Oh, Kashi, here you gonna pull me way into the bush to do your business? Nice lawn out here. It's 45 a night, which is reasonable.
There's barely any meat on my plate.
Oh, those look good.
Oh, the
Don't eat mine, Jason. Don't eat mine. You don't see my stuff.
Of course I won't. You are a good cook. The horse is pooping while they're walking.
Yeah, it was funny.
Nice walk around the campground.
Ethan.
It's me and Sydney and Cash. Oh, you were recording? Oh. What's in the jug?
Is it? Looks like apple cider
It's
vinegar.
apple cider vinegar. Or it might just be homemade wine. It's just amazing, eh? All these little towns, how much industry they have. Kind of hard to pour it. It's not your average bottle. He says, put the lid on tight. I'm a little bit of a spiller here. Oh yeah, this is camping. Good morning. Good morning. Beautiful. Just waking up in high level Alberta here. Rained a lot last night. Yeah, it did. Yeah, sun's out now. But yeah, the wind died down, but there was great big raindrops coming. Maybe they're coming off the trees. But it was pretty, coming down pretty good for a while. So we only had one night in this campsite available. It's booked up solid. So we're going to head north into the Northwest Territories. Probably try to stay at a Twin Falls campground where there's a big waterfall in the Hay River. Hopefully. Things seem pretty booked up though. Good morning, Miss Whitney.
Morning.
Our plan is to go from high level up across the NWT border and then camp at Twin Falls Territorial Park in the NWT. Hopefully. It's only like 230 clicks though. It's a beautiful morning out here. It actually wasn't supposed to be this nice out. It's supposed to be kind of cool and showery today, but we'll take it. Might still get some showers today, but we had a couple days of cool weather here, and then the next few days are actually supposed to be like 24, 25 degrees, which will be in the upper 70s in Fahrenheit. So as we go north, the weather's actually going to get nicer. And I think we got like 3 or 4 days or 5 days of forecasted sunny weather. And I don't know if you guys have figured it out yet, but we're going into the Northwest Territories, obviously. And I'm just wondering if you guys can guess our destination. I actually wasn't planning on topping up with water because we just topped up yesterday. But we're going into more remote areas of the Northwest Territories, and we don't know when we're going to be able to get it next. So I'm just going to top it up over here because it's easy to do. And I'm not too worried about the gray and black water because we can always get rid of gray if we need to. And the black, it lasts forever. It'll last a couple weeks or more. Yeah, I always find that fresh water is the most important thing. It goes into the gray and the black, and you use it for cooking and drinking and eating and all that. So, gray, you can always get rid of it in the bush if you have to. Black, rarely ever needs to be dumped for us, every couple weeks or something like that. If it's hotter, it's got to be dumped more often because it starts to stink. Fresh water is the important one. I do have a 120 volt pump or 115 volt pump that I can actually pump water out of a creek or lake if I have to. But you're kind of limited because you need fresh water that's good. And then I only have so much hose, so it's not always the easiest to refill it. I have done it with buckets before and pumped out of the buckets into the RV. So when you're boondocking off grid for long periods of time, there's always alternatives like this. But Yeah, when you have a chance like this in a campground, just top up. It's super easy. There, she's full. It only took a couple minutes. Now this here is the overflow and vent for the water tank. And on both toy haulers that I've had, it'll vent out all your water on the highway when you're traveling. Or if you're not parked straight and it's leaning over, you'll lose half your water before you even get to your destination. So what I always do is a simple fix. I just shove a bolt in the drain once I got it filled. Just important to remember to remove the bolt before you fill it, so you don't overpressure the tank. Cashy, you gonna do your business? It's going in the bush. Oh, it's so nice out here. Valleyview at a high level was 442K. Actually didn't seem that long. I mean, that's not like it's extreme distance, but
I slept a bit.
you slept a bit. You slept through half of it. But it didn't seem like a long day. I was a little tired, but just because we stayed up late, got up early, but probably the last Petra Pass for a while. But there's all this forest industry this far north. Like in BC, well, I guess there's a bit about around Fort Nelson, but you don't see much this far north.
Oh, you better go really slow. There's some mud.
Oh no. This is not good.
Actually pretty lucky through here. So.
This mud is an emergency. It is. It's been raining a fair bit here. It's probably the last bit of fuel we're gonna get for a while at a card lock, so we're gonna top up once more time and we got this full. I have to get some of those. People wave up here at high level. They're pretty friendly. It's kind of like Bella Coola.
Bella Coola is pretty cool.
Holy smokes, they got GM dealer, they got Home Hardware, Tim Hortons, Subway, Boston Pizza,
A hotel with a water slide.
a hotel with a water slide.
We're going.
Oh, I'm free.
The town of High Level is located in northern Alberta, just over 700 kilometers north of Edmonton and the same distance south of Yellowknife, Northwest Territories. It was founded in 1947. The name High Level originated from the height of land that separates the Peace and Hay rivers. The town has a population of about 4,000 and serves a trading area of about 20,000. It has a subarctic climate, rendering warm summers and cold winters. It has a robust resource-based economy with 2 large oil and gas fields at Rainbow Lake and Zama City, as well as an OSB mill operated by West Fraser and a lumber mill operated by Tokal Industries. High Level has one of the most northerly lands suited for agriculture in Canada, along with the most northerly grain elevator in the country.
I think that one's too long for Jason.
Actually a nice park here that Laura and Sydney are going to go play for a bit. See if the spray park's turned on. It's always important to let the kids and dogs play along the way. Are you guys pretty booked up these days for like next week?
The weeks are usually okay. The weekends are what we're normally fully booked in.
Weekends are pretty full, and you guys are like right close to town there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we got a larger RV, so you got some larger sites?
We do, yeah. We have a couple that are pretty big, yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah, we just didn't know exactly what day we were going to be there, but it's probably like Monday, Tuesday, so we'll...
That should be fine. Usually, there's plenty of sites left on during, Monday to Friday.
Okay. Are they reservable if we're getting close?
Yeah, so if you want to reserve them, I'd really recommend our website.
Sure.
It's nwtparks.ca.
Okay. That sounds good. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good day.
You too. Bye. Okay. Well, I just called this Fred Henny, I think it's called Fred Hen or Fred Henny Territorial Campground in Yellowknife. That is our main destination for the trip. Yellowknife, the capital of the Northwest Territories in northern Canada. Never been there before. Lots of stuff to do. Lots of outdoor stuff. Fishing, lots of lakes. The summers are generally warm and dry up there. lots of waterfalls, major rivers. It's something we've never seen before, and we're looking forward to it. So can't wait to take you guys there. I was told by the guy at our campsite in High Level here that it might be hard to get a site up there, and it sounds like it can get pretty busy, especially on weekends. But we do not like to book ahead too far, because sometimes you just run into like an awesome campsite or waterfall or point of interest where you want to stay an extra day, and you're like, oh man, we got to be in Yellowknife because we're booked. And then it kind of screws up your trip. And if you got a schedule, it can quite often become more stressful because there's quite often holdups along the way, and construction, rough roads that slow you down, all these different factors that can change your schedule and throw a wrench into things. So we actually enjoy not having a schedule, and we just sort of have a rough plan in our heads, and we just kind of go with it. We just wing it. So we didn't want to book because we don't know exactly. There's quite a few things to do in between here and Yellowknife. So I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of wing it, camp in a few spots along the way, and show up there sometime early in the week, 3 or 4 days from now. And maybe we'll try to reserve a site. Like she says, it's not too busy early in the week. So we may still reserve a site online. Like if we know we're going to be there like the next day or whatever, we'll do something like that. Anyway, looking forward to it. We got a really cool destination today, as long as we can get a campsite, get there early enough. Can't wait to show you guys that. And we'll be on the road here shortly. NWT border, Hay River. Go to a tree. These roads are pretty straight. This is the big city of Meander River.
This is almost the same price as Smithers. Imagine that.
Yeah, no kidding. Way up here. What does this sign say?
Caution, bison on road. Maybe we'll see some. That'd be pretty cool, eh?
Sure would.
Did you know another word to say about bison is buffalo?
Yeah, that's what I usually call that.
There's a railroad. I think I read that railroad goes right to, it's like the NWT railroad project. When things started moving up here in the late 60s, they built right to Great Slave Lake, I think, when the mining boom started. Noise. We're driving over these rough bumps on the highway. Sometimes it comes from those blocks on the spring blocks. Okay, I'll lube them up, see if it goes away. Another big burn. Lots of big fires up here. Hey, I don't know, like some of them it's not burned, but like in the Yukon and that, like there's no timber value, but around High Level there would be. Order is 49K.
If we'll be able to see this in the camera, but it looks like the tower, satellites or whatever those are, burnt. Weird. I guess if it gets hot enough.
It's 60th parallel. Welcome to the NWT.
Campground's this way.
Well, should we go park and then
Go take a look around.
take a look around? They got a visitor center.
Oh look, there's the. Excuse me, miss. You're not allowed to sit in here.
Sitting here on the 60th parallel NWT border.
Yeah. I'm excited to get to Hay River or some the park with you.
Go take the pic. I'm gonna get a sweater.
Can you get me my sweater too?
Well, there's one in the shop with your Trails Northwest.
Mommy, can you also put me in
So we came up from Laura's parents in Valleyview, Peace River, and then up Manning. Stayed the night in High Level last night. Now we are up here on the 60th parallel, right on the border. And we're going to carry on and go to this falls tonight, hopefully. It's actually a good map.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
Yeah. That's that Wood Buffalo Park.
Yeah, I see that.
You say it's the biggest park in Canada? National park? Camp there tonight. And then maybe we could do some excursions up to here. And then we'll carry on and go way up to Yellowknife. And then we'll carry on west, Fort Simpson, maybe, and then down Liard Highway, back down to BC, Fort Nelson, onto the Alcan Highway, Toad River, up to Liard, Muncho Lake, Liard Hot Springs, and then down Highway 37, back to Smithers. Wait,
Hello, happy dog.
wait, wait.
Good boy. Actually waiting.
You're excited.
He's excited, but he's also...
He's excited to be on the 60th parallel. Oh, the bird. Bison country. Few places in the world, largest land mammals, 4 distinct bison populations, Wood Buffalo National Park, Mackenzie Bison Sanctuary. We're probably going to see some.
Hug it.
Please stay off the bison.
Remember when you hugged the bear in Shearwater?
Yeah,
I'm sure you could hug the buffalo.
I want to ride this thing.
Me too.
Hey, did you read the sign?
Yeah? But it doesn't mean please stay off the bison. Doesn't mean go under the bison.
That's true. Pretty cool. This is the visitor center. It's in the middle of nowhere, but it's really cool.
This. Okay.
Oh, hooping. Got a polar bear, a wolf, bison, and a wolverine. And don't forget the fox, Arctic fox. It's Buffalo Joe.
We came from Alberta.
Reduce speed ahead. Your typical northern highways.
This is always goes rough.
She's a bumpy one. Actually, the northern Alberta highways were almost better than the southern Alberta highways. They're, well, central Alberta highways. But once you get the NWT, they're a little rougher, but the permafrost is so hard on highways up here. And then, but actually the NWT in general had pretty good highways compared to the Yukon in the gravel section, like on the Dempster Highway. NWT did a better job of maintaining theirs. Well, we're north in the NWT and like 40 minutes from our destination. Hopefully we can get a campsite. Yeah, this burn, like, it's been since like the border pretty well. We're at what? Kilometer 50, like 60 or something now?
60.
Yeah. It's just massive. So we just pulled into Twin River Falls Territorial Campground here, and the lady's nice enough to let us jump out. Don't tell anybody what brand it is. And she's letting us take it around the campground and find a spot that suits our trailer the best. Well, that was pretty cool. Lady just gives me her quad. Don't tell anybody that it's a Can-Am though. Okay, A1's pretty big. I think we'll just back in. These pull-through spots are often a sharp turn with trees, so it's easier to back into them. I don't know why they make pull-through. People just can't back up.
Which one did you pick?
A1, I think.
Oh, you're backing in?
Yeah.
Got it. Do I have to get out?
Maybe, oh, was A2 even wider? Okay, baby.
I have to get out. Bug.
Yeah.
I should have put bug spray on.
There's a tree on that one.
I'm just gonna use some of this and see if it helps me.
Bug
Don't
spray.
get eaten.
Bug spray? What do you need bug spray for?
They don't like your blood because it's bitter.
Bugs. Bugs.
You have bitter blood.
Bug spray. Smug spray.
Let's see if hand sanitizer helps my cause.
Are you sure we can turn in here? Walkie-talkies.
What?
I got these working. Check 1, 2. Can you hear what I'm saying? Just wait a second. Oh, there's wild strawberries growing all over the road. Are you going to back up now? For the record, hand sanitizer does not work to keep the flies away. It's in my eye. Oh my god, okay. Back up. Oh my goodness. This is insane. This is gonna be the worst video ever. Me flailing around, batting these bugs out of the freaking way. Holy.
And they think there's bugs, but I don't think there's any bugs.
I'm just gonna set this camera up because this is insane.
I got trees in the way here. All right, there we are on our site. It's not bad. I actually didn't even realize, but it's actually got power hookups. Seems like it's so remote out here. Oh, yeah. All right, we're all disconnected because I think we're going to go for a little road trip tomorrow with the pickup. Leave the trailer here for once. It's kind of nice to do that once in a while. Gives you a little more maneuverability. Drop this down a bit. All right. Laura thinks there's bugs. There's no bugs. Cashy. What you doing, Cashy? Are those bugs driving you nuts? Yeah. What you making, babe?
Butter rooster.
Butter rooster. We got some butter rooster. He wasn't behaving too well. So he had it up in the soup.
Oh, the buggies. Is a big jug of wine.
I sure like this apple cider vinegar.
Did my dad say he wanted the jug back too? He's like, I want that bottle back. I'm like,
He
well,
didn't.
You give me one bottle, I give you 3 back because I don't have any use for those other small ones.
He did not say that about the jug.
Well, I'm sure he would.
He will.
Name one thing you think you have in your RV that nobody else would have. And mine is sourdough starter.
Oh yeah. One thing in your RV that nobody else would have.
That you think nobody else would.
I'm.
Do you have anything?
I'm gonna think. I mean, I don't know if anybody else levels their RV by rolling a beer can or wine bottle on the floor.
Hey, we've stepped it up.
We stepped it up to an actual level now. Actually, that reminds me, I gotta bring up the front.
Baby.
What else would I have that nobody else has? I mean, all the generators and gas and chainsaws and boats and all that's pretty typical. Tools, power pack, barbecue. I got my Milwaukee tire inflator. I got my Milwaukee Sawzall.
Yeah, maybe.
I wonder if anybody brings a Sawzall with them. I wonder if anybody brings chrome polish with them.
Probably.
Do any of you bring chrome polish? I gotta show off these camo slippers. These were $9.50 in Valleyview, Alberta. Or $8.50. They're just awesome. They're fuzzy lined with sheepskin. Not sure what's going on with the Starling. It's actually facing the west when I figured it would be facing the south. Drop in the middle here and see what happens. Just never know with Starling. Sometimes it'll face certain areas, it'll face south. Certain areas it'll face north. It's usually south. Weirdest thing is way down on the Chilcotin in central BC, it'll face north. But a little bit further north, it'll face south. And then when we get further north yet, it still faces south. Always interested in that. Doesn't quite make sense. Actually, the bugs aren't bad out here now. A little bit of a wind came up. Well, just a bit of a breeze and a few raindrops. And they'll probably be back in a few minutes. Here's our campsite. Trailer, truck. Some poplar trees, spruce, pine. It's actually pine here. Tent pad, fire pit. Somebody rolling in. Yeah, it's actually not a bad territorial campground. These spots aren't too bad. I like them. What else does nobody have in their RV? Nobody else have in their RV that I have. I was going to suggest, you guys can tell me, I was going to suggest a great big pair of pruning shears. I actually use those for pulling into tight campsites with lots of limbs, and I climb up on top of the RV and I lean way out and I cut branches off that are going to drag and damage the RV. You guys let me know if you carry those. My babe's plant. Homemade rooster.
Butter rooster.
Butter rooster.
Huh? Bad dog.
Does anybody know what kind of trees these are? They're definitely a pine. But they have that different bark than like a jack pine or a lodgepole pine. Maybe they're jack pine, but the bark looks more like something down in Colorado. Oh, get away from the park. You're not allowed to play there.
Yeah, I am.
Nice place.
I found a wild strawberry. They're everywhere.
Another one.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I'm checking everywhere.
Okay. What do you see?
It's the waterfall.
Whoa!
It looks amazing.
Awesome. Look at that, eh?
Dad. I was looking for something that could go.
Totally cool.
Honey, I think
Kashi, you're not smart.
you have no.
He was just right there on the edge, and I just flew up that with the drone. He was right there, and all the rocks are starting to fall off. And that's like 150 feet vertical. Well, what a cool place this is. Then we got the other falls to go and see tomorrow. Well, that's a wrap on this one. In our upcoming videos, we have a total of 8 different epic waterfalls to show you, along with some fishing, hiking, boating, exploring, and mind-blowing scenery. Thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next one.